Night football. It's great to have you with us at the People First Stadium. This is the opening round match between Gold Coast and Geelong. It's time to get our first guide on who has improved, who has stagnated and who has gone backwards. The footy is back and it's an exciting time of year. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Suns. You can't tip in opening round with any confidence, so I've simply gone with the team I think I could trust a little more at this stage.
Thanks, Harf. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. As of the end of the 2025 season, Geelong has on 3 occasions beaten the Gold Coast Suns by triple-figure margins. The greatest of those margins was 150 points in the Suns' first visit to Cardinia Park in round 20, 2011. The Cats led by 94 at the half and 97 at three-quarter time before rubbing the Suns' noses in it with an 8-0 fourth term, finishing just 12 points short of a double ton. Steve Johnson was the leading goal kicker with 6, while Joel Selwood and Travis Varco gathered 33 disposals each. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Witts wins the first hit out. Petrarca closed him down. The umpire will have it. 2 rucks, please. Witts got his palm to it. Petrarca reads the tap well. Who's front and centre? Here's a chance to get it forward. This is great pressure footy. Rioli runs onto it. Not his finest moment. Good kick. Petrarca went bang. Blitzars to Koning. Going for territory. Punched that like he meant it. Andrew. Quality delivery by foot. The Cats forcing them out wide. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? He's got an option in the centre square. The kick lets them down. Wanting to get on with the job. Kicks to space. Neil might fancy himself here. Great play. Holmes is in a better position. He will surely make this count.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
No problems there.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
One goal straight plays, no score. The big men fly. Powell, Petrarca. They're a big chance here. Henry got a fist in. King squeezes the kick. Dempsey ensures that foray will come to nothing. Little one to half-back. Mannar presents in space. Dempsey turned over on centre wing. Neat little worm burner. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Mannar takes an excellent grab. By hand. Blitzars. Ball spills free in the tackle. O'Sullivan. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. The Cats are out of trouble. He's made a hot start to this match. O'Sullivan can keep it moving. Dempsey stripped of it. Mannar. No two ways about that one. Who's at home? Miller making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Witts with the tap. Petrarca. Anderson running in support. Clohese keeps it low. Reed working hard and being rewarded. Weller. King. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
I hope that sort of wastefulness doesn't become a recurring theme.
Trying to catch them out. Guthrie has found some space. Have they weathered the storm? Looking to hit up the short option.
Manor, Henry, the Cats under great pressure.
It's been a lacklustre affair so far.
Witts wins the tap. Powell,
Newland with time. He's blazed away.
Lombard loves the hard stuff.
Looking for a quick transition.
Guthrie with a chance to relieve the pressure. Henry, that's good work rate.
Tidy ball.
He's hit up the lead. They might be out here. De Koning. The Cats haven't been inside 50 for a while. Newland had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that.
What's he got on offer?
His field kicking is normally first rate. It's off hands. Newland doing the grunt work. Graham, Clohese, they've worked it well. He's generally a good kick.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Reed knew the tackle was coming.
They're tackling with great intent.
Edwards with a deft tap. Clark, De Koning, O'Connor couldn't burst through.
Will the ump call that back? No.
Searching kick. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Witts palms it down. Snap around the body. It's there!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Good match so far. Witts wins the hit out. Petrarca under the gun. Weller, terrific tackle.
The fans will be happy to see this.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Witts, the winner there.
Newland,
he's been dispossessed.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Edwards showing his skills. Clark.
They've put themselves under pressure.
Met solidly.
You have to be tough to play this game.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Petrarca, Powell. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
It's a poor inside 50. Waiting for someone to come at him. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Blitzars has worked hard to present. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. Can he finish it off?
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Cameron has his first.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Cats edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Edwards punches it out of the ruck. O'Connor knew where the help was. Blitzars, Clark. Close. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Cats have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Holmes, great smother. Atkins, Blitzars.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Who can run onto this and pump it forward? De Koning, Davies gets to it first. Myers with the big fist. He just dropped it. Probing ball. Guthrie takes a beauty. Dishes it off. Blitzars in some space now. Holmes The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Short pass looks good. Clohese in the clear. Kicks laterally. Rioli all on his own. Can he hit a target? De Koning couldn't mark. Holmes leads his opponent. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Petrarca. Euland takes the hand pass. Through the centre square he goes.
That one was not open to interpretation.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Mannar. O'Connor.
Can they beat them back to goal?
Dangerfield wins the race. Scrounges a kick. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Crunching tackle.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Collins showing why he's such a good defender. In no hurry here. They could almost have raffled it. What's he got on offer? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Collins on a lead. Close, runs onto it and can relieve the pressure.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Euland heads them off at the pass. Blitzars wins it back. Great mark. Can he find a teammate? Edwards with a chance to run. Gives the handball away. Stewart, normally creative. Euland makes good contact. Powell. It must be his birthday.
That's a well-placed kick.
Blitzars
Pushes into space and receives the footy. They've got a problem now.
Can he finish it off?
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He's already got one. He's still got one.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Noble brings it back in. Powell working hard and presenting well.
That's a useful ball.
Here's a big chance to sweep the footy forward. Solid tackle.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Clohese, he doesn't waste many. What can they muster from the back half? Normally delivers. Reed. Stewart read that one right off the boot. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They've opened them up here. Good work rate. Blitzars in no man's land. Martin looking for two in a row. Anyone's ball. Collins
Wins, and he needed to. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
The defence has fallen down. Lace out. Great footy.
Golden opportunity here.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick in.
Quality delivery by foot, and they're away. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
It's not a fair fight.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Witts smashes it out of there. Powell, Clohese, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Andrew, Witts, can he impose himself on the match? The Suns
Moving the ball well.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Lombard, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Witts with a deft tap. Petrarca. Powell. Who's at home? Punched away. Humphreys.
When one tackle just won't do. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Edwards punches it out of the ruck. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Dempsey, he's set upon. Neither side able to clear the footy.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Smith, can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Suns have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. The big men fly. O'Connor, Atkins, got to go quickly. Time running out. Dempsey tries to take them on and loses.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Andrew, Powell, that's good work rate. They'll sweep this ball forward. Can they get another one? Lombard. That is going very close. Not close enough.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Move along. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time to check in with Gary.
The Suns are in front, but they haven't been able to produce their best footy yet. They might have expected to win comfortably today, but they're in big danger of being rolled. They've been put under great pressure and they haven't responded as they would have liked.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Euland, Anderson looking to extend this margin. King drops into the hole and marks.
Kicking at his first.
He's got it done.
That was almost like a training drill, such was the ease with which they constructed that goal.
The Suns with all the momentum now. Witts has had his measure today. They have a good understanding, those two. Long takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The Suns are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Cats are looking disorganised. Edwards with a deft tap. O'Connor, Atkins. Good disciplined defence. Cameron, he's drawn a crowd. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Dempsey, he's normally better than that. Andrew is calm in a crisis. O'Connor swoops and kicks a goal.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
The Suns by 13. Witts is giving him a bath. Petrarca, Anderson, good thinking and good execution too. He's hit up the lead. Powell, stripped of it. It's a desperate tackle. The Cats on the ball now. Smith, big shove there, has to be a free. What's he got on offer? Dempsey has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Andrew spoils. He's suddenly a popular man. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Witts continues to have his way. Powell, Petrarca, under pressure. Jeffrey, he's gone. He's been accosted. Cameron, the Cats are good with their hands. Attracted a crowd. Great tackling technique there. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Smith, Noble tries to spike it out of the danger zone. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That's a bit of a waste. I've liked his game today. Who's front and centre? Stewart throws it on the boot. De Koning, dangerous to leave on his own. Humphreys marks on centre wing. Stewart makes position. Careful ball movement. Second effort needed. Rioli desperate to win it back. Holmes, this should end in a shot at goal. Collins, terrific forward pressure. They're tackling with great intent. Witts, the winner there. Dangerous place to lose it. Blitzers. Quick snap is off target.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Back into play. Oh no, what's he doing? Golden opportunity here.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He hasn't had much influence. Can he kick a goal? No. That's ended up taking the behind post. Got a little time here. It's a dreadful mistake.
Forwards dream of these shots.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Cats are back in business. Punch clear. Anderson. Can he find a teammate? King appreciates that delivery.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Suns really needed that goal just to settle things down. Powell just shoveled it out. Anderson, tidy ball. Henry with another spoil. King, good tackle. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Anderson is a clearance beast, taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's off. The Cats might be about to start something. Clever kick. Henry! That one was always his. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Cameron on a lead. Blitzers. That's commitment to the cause. The Suns won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Witts. He's worth his weight in gold. Powell. He picked his pocket. Edwards. Dempsey. Smith. Lays it off. Good build-up. Comes free in the tackle. Reed gathers. Can he hit a target? The kick lets them down. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Dempsey delivers it inside 50. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They're playing with purpose and poise. Reed in the clear. Long. You asked for it. You got it. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Same old, same old. Powell. Terrific tackle. We've got another stoppage. Witts could do this with his eyes closed. Petrarca, Andrew, Clohese. They've worked it well. Farms it out. Weller. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Wits. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Petrarca. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Golden opportunity here. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Edwards punches it out of the ruck. O'Connor, Smith, Petrarca accepted the invitation. It's a hospital hand pass. Blitzars. The Sharon hits the deck. Andrew gets there first. Farah. No one can mark. Smith. Manard. He's been dispossessed. Now it's someone else's problem. Dempsey should be in the votes today. Into the pocket he goes. Collins is a rock in defence. Weller works hard to present. He's only had the one inside 50. Thumped away. Smith taken to ground. He's besieged. The Suns are giving them nothing. Wits has been dominant in the ruck. Clark. Clohese gets to it first. Petrarca. Mullen couldn't quite. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. The Cats haven't thrown the towel in. Andrew. Wits. Goes long. Long. Strong grab. The Suns look well drilled. Guthrie doing what he does best. Humphreys. Oh, that'll be contentious. Was he under sufficient pressure?
The worst part about that is he had a teammate he could have used instead. He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He pops through his third.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Suns have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. Powell runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Weller, Dempsey mops that one up. Smith, Edwards, well played. Can he be the fire starter? Hewland clears the area. Andrew, no easy exit. The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. Anderson, they cannot keep him quiet. De Koning in the right spot at the right time. Dempsey, they desperately need this. Collins is a good judge of a ball in flight. The Suns are playing like winners. Clohese marks in the back pocket. Hewland can keep it moving. That's skillful. They've opened them up here. Takes the logical option. Hewland receives a clever hand pass. The kick is a poor one. Powell makes good contact. Centre square, loose ball. The Suns look to be coming home strong. O'Sullivan. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Witts is teaching him a lesson. Feeling the heat. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Witts, just for something different. Anderson.
The Cats have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Witts has had his measure today. Anderson, Petrarca, Smith gets in the way. That's careless. He's had little impact so far. Graham has it within range.
The crowd will tell the story.
He won't miss this, surely. He nearly did, but it's okay in the end.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
They're streaming towards the exits now. The two big men do battle. Holmes in his natural habitat. Collins continues to be a thorn in their side. The Suns are red hot at the moment. Petrarca takes a beauty. Got a little time here. Clohese couldn't mark. Neal, they've put themselves under pressure. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Punched away. O'Sullivan runs onto it. Humphreys. What can they muster from the back half? Picking their way through. Guthrie has found some space. This is much better. The Cats moving the ball well. He doesn't waste many. Dempsey, dangerous to leave on his own. Humphreys, they'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. He ran into a brick wall. Blitzars. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Witts continues to have his way. Clark, Blitzars, running in support. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Witts wins the tap. Anderson has been irrepressible. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. De Koning, time and again, he gets to the right place. O'Connor working hard and being rewarded. Can't take it. Witts didn't need to be asked twice. The Suns have winners everywhere. That's a useful ball. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. Taking out some frustration possibly. De Koning, Blitzars has charged into space. They haven't been able to buy a goal. It must be his birthday. He's hit up the lead. Clohese. Guthrie reads the ball so well. The kick is precise. The Suns have been very good today and claim a well-deserved win. This will give them a lot of confidence. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Suns had to work hard to shrug them off, but they eventually did, stringing together some top-class passages of play through hard